We're back. We're back live on the air talking to Jocelyn Short about her brand new book, Bears, a living compendium. Jocelyn, let's let's get back to you, boo boo. I'm so sorry you have to see that. Sometimes we fight, but it's all love.
I was off
I
my meds
want.
for a second. I don't need you bringing it up.
I didn't bring it up. No, stop it. I want to know, what do you use in order to make your art? Are you a pencil girly? Are you a like? There's some people that I know that do watercolors, acrylics, things like that. Um, what what is your favorite medium to work with?
So I mostly do digital painting, and I have a bit of a background in oil painting. So I
Ooh.
approach my paintings with that type of sensibility
Mhm.
and process. So that kind of comes through, I think, in my pieces and stuff.
Mm.
Um, it in Yeah, so oils or digital painting, more frequently digital painting, and I like to paint like a sculptor. Um, if that so um
Please say
I
more.
um it was like it's like how sometimes you learn stuff and it's like it unlocks something for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
When I had seen a couple of other artists who were concept artists talk about painting like a sculptor, which is essentially um once you understand like form and light and how to render form and light properly, you can take like a blob, like a color, uh and then start to like visually add form and light to it and add on elements like a sculptor would, but with paint and colors.
Mm.
I don't know if this is making sense the
No,
way
Yeah,
I'm
it
no,
is.
no,
describing
you
It,
it.
are.
it
You
really is.
are.
It's
Like
actually a
you're
really pretty fascinating process.
like you
Yeah.
have a red, but if you want to, you add I don't know shit about shit. You add white in order to add a lighter tone to it, or you add a black line in order to show a shadow, and then you're starting to build
Yeah. So
around.
yes, I know in my head I will think of it like in my brain I'm thinking through as if I'm working in a 3D program or like with a ball of clay.
Mhm.
And if I want to draw a person, I think like I'm physically extruding the arms out of clay,
Mm.
or the legs or a torso, or building the clothes and thinking about like what kind of shirt is this? Is this cotton? Is it linen? Is it
Wow.
like what kind of hair? What is the texture of it? How can I depict that? And I'm thinking through it, like it's like I'm forming it, like it's forming itself in my brain, and then I try and depict that way as if it's clay but paint.
You're making sense. Don't
It
listen. Look,
makes a
don't.
lot of no.
You are
It
making
makes a
a
lot of
complete.
sense. It
I
really
look.
does.
The
It
face
really does.
is just in awe. Like every artist that ever comes on here, I'd be like, I am amazed that you can draw a straight line. I cannot. Like even with a ruler, my shit be a little bit slanted, so I can't. I literally cannot draw a straight line from time to time. But
Okay,
what you're
neither
saying
I,
makes absolute sense.
okay, okay,
Um, I'm gonna bring up some of your work.
okay.
Okay. The first one that I found is gonna be work that you did for for a book called Legend of Althea.
Yes.
Let's bring you up, boo boo. That is her. Okay. Um, what what made you did the concept art for these characters in this book, correct?
Yes. So this art
That's nice.
here was done by somebody else, but I did the concept art.
Oh,
So
oh,
I
well,
don't. So
okay.
I don't know if you're able to go to my website.
I can immediately.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it's just jocelynshort.com.
Yes, if it lets me go to it. Yeah. No, we don't want to do it that way. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. Hallelujah. Go to portfolio.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, shit. I mean, girl. I mean, I didn't want to. I'm not complaining. This is not me complaining, but this is just like I swoon. Look at Althea.
Yes.
Look at this. Sorry.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
That
And I feel the layers as you were speaking it before. And, I could visualize it when you described it, but seeing it here
is
in full concept,
crazy.
stunning.
Thank you.
Yes. Mm-mm.
Thank you.
Like that's Shaka Khan.
Probably
It's
just as short.
Shaka Khan. Oh, not Shaka. Oh wait, no, and you drew the book bit. Okay, now wait, sis. My good sis.
That is a detail oriented lady right
My
here.
good
You
sis.
can't see from what she does. She is detail oriented.
This is what a concept artist does.
I
You have to think through what is happening, like all of it, like the whole thing.
I am like I okay. So wait. First of all, I've always every time I see your work, I am blown away. I try not to look further so y'all can get a genuine reaction when y'all come on here. Bitch, how dare you keep this from me? This shit is amazing. This is gorgeous.
Thank
This is,
you.
and I say bitch in a loving way. If anybody ever calls you that, you let me know. I'll find them.
Oh, and
Um,
let me know too so I can go ahead and hack their life. That's fine.
Okay.
correct. I'm a tell on you. This is giving SZA also.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I can see it.
I was thinking her, really.
I can see both of them. But the
Yeah.
hair for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole styling.
It's
Hmm.
Yeah.
it's gorgeous. Okay, when did you do the work for this? I see a 2019 in that bottom corner right there. Is that correct?
Yes.
This right here.
Yes. I remember. Um. Oh gosh, I have to look at like the dates of the like everything. Because I know we have worked like towards the end of one year. Thank you, Mr. Jeff.
Mhm.
Um. We have worked towards the end of one year and into the next, and I can't remember.
Yes, Christy. Yes.
Yes.
That is your
Um.
crown.
Yes, I can't remember if it was like the end of 2018 into 2019 or the end of 2019 into 2020. But I remember it was a few months of working through these concepts with Royce, who is wonderful. If y'all don't know Royce Atkins, he's a comic creator, and he is great. You should get to know him and his work. But I remember we had finished up working on this. I know we were trying to finish up at a specific point because his first baby was about to be born.
Oh,
Um,
oh, that's
so
pressure.
so I was like, all right, we gotta. I don't want to make this go on longer than it has to. I want like, and the baby was born like very very shortly after we had finished, like so. I didn't want him wrapped up in this, while he had to go be a first time dad.
Yeah,
So yeah.
this is gorgeous, baby. This
It
is.
is. I
I,
love how you characterize the vitiligo. I
Mm.
love it because
yes.
I know so many people who have it, and it just adds to the character of the person who possesses it. And I honestly, I think it's a beautiful thing that not only do you see it and how it's layered, but you see that air of confidence in her. How she looks and how she carries herself. That
Mm,
bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Next up. We're going to talk about your most recent cover art for the magazine Khoreo. Let me see if I can bring this up. It was an issue that was just released in September and breath-
Uh,
breathtaking.
Thank you.
ma'am,
What?
Thank you.
ma'am.
What?
I'm standing. You just can't tell, but I'm standing. Yes, yes.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Okay,
finish.
wait, hold on. I got to give a audible, audible gasp.
Oh, the sound.
What? What inspired you to make this, or what is the concept behind this one?
So the theme for that particular issue was symbiosis.
Mhm.
And they kind of gave me free reign for what I wanted to do.
Hmm.
And so I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I'm thinking spores. I'm thinking, of course, all the correct
Amoeba,
terms are escaping my brain right now. But
amoeba, and
I'm thinking myconids. I'm thinking, my cellular types, type stuff. I'm
Mm.
thinking, membranes. I'm thinking, all of the. So just, I was thinking through like that idea of, just organic spore like things.
Uh, uh,
Um,
Kind of like the Last of Us kind of
yes,
situation. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I was just like, okay, well, I want to be in that realm, and I like painting that kind. And it felt like, all right, this is like organic, where I can kind of go a little crazy with, you know, all of the veins, and the just all of it. So
Very membraney kind of
yeah,
situation, like a
nerves and
thin
blood
the
vessels
veil
and
between things
capillaries and
too.
everything.
Yeah.
yeah. And so I
Yeah.
was like, all right, well, it's, I didn't have like that's that. I was just thinking very generally at first, and this is just kind of what came out. I was like, okay, symbiosis. So I got to connect, we did together. All
It's
right,
gotta just all I gotta do is make the two of them just be in the same room together and happy and blend in and all that good stuff.
I was like, they need to,
Are you
they need to,
happy?
they
I'm
need to
happy too.
merge. They have to merge. I was like, okay, all right. So we've got membranes, we've got spores, we've got that, this cool stuff, and then we got to merge them. So I was like, okay. And then also, I did spot art for the stories that were in this issue. So like, writers had submitted a bunch of short stories that followed around the same thing, which were very, very interesting. I got to read through all of them because I had to do spot art, like individual spot art for each story.
Hmm.
Um,
I was gonna ask you like what Corey, me, you showing me Choreo magazine, me having to do the research on you. This is an incredible magazine. I am very intrigued.
I,
I want to let people know what the magazine is about. They are a quarterly magazine that focuses on speculative fiction by immigrant and diaspora writers. They pay everybody equally for their
Hmm.
work. Ain't nobody getting shortchanged. Their stories are posted. I think I saw they posted like a month after they receive them, so there's no holding shit back. Like if we picked you to write something and you write it, it goes up. Or picked your story, it goes up. So this I might have to go mining for
Yeah.
some people in this
How
magazine.
long? How long did it take you to create this piece?
I think I had uh about a month to do this. Or
Wow,
maybe a month or a little less than, I feel. Um, yeah, I had to come up with sketches and then send them to them to look at and be like, or and they said, I got the feedback, and then I kept going and kept working, and they were rocking with it. So
I love it.
yeah.
It's really pretty. I wish I could see some of the images that you.
If you go back to my website, I put them
Let me
like,
see illustrations
if you
or
is it? I think, yeah, if you go under illustrations
give me a second, folks.
and just
Okay,
click
Yeah,
on the cover, and then you should be able to scroll down and see the
yeah,
rest.
I
Yep.
got you. Details. Oh, let me get my big head out the way. Wounds for okay. I've never heard of spot art before, but that is perfect description for these.
I didn't know what it was either until they hired me to do this. So
Ooh. Okay, I'm actually interested. Okay, closed doors.
that story was super interesting. Um,
Mm,
it Okay, so it if I can summarize it, it has to do. It is basically personifying the idea of the collective, and groupthink,
mm,
uh,
mhm.
by it's. the way
Take
I'm
your
gonna dis-
time.
the
Take
way
your
I'm gonna describe this is gonna be maybe kind of gross. It involves some body horror, so
it it
just
it very
full.
much says at the bottom,
Body
Oh,
body
it
horror.
says.
horror.
Oh, okay, all right.
It says body horror right at the end. It
Very
Yeah.
much
and
so.
so you cannot forget that shit.
I'm
Okay.
gonna make it real big so you can see it says right here, body horror.
We're gonna put some voice behind
Yeah,
it. Body horror.
right. So essentially, you have these kind of giant structures coming out of the ground that look like portions of a human body. So it's like either just a hand, or sometimes it's like maybe just like this half, this portion of the body sticking out,
Mm,
or maybe just a head. But when you get close, when you look at it, it's not just a body. It is a a mashup of a bunch of people's bodies together forming this.
creation.
This
Yes.
larger, yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. And it is a personification of the idea of like, you know, going along with the group, like going along with the
Hive, like
family
a
tree,
hive mind type
Like a
hive
thing.
mind type
or a mob
thing.
mentality.
Yes,
Mm,
the story is really interesting. Definitely worth checking out. The shorts, they're all short stories. Um, but yeah, I was very intrigued, and like when I was reading it, I was like, this is so visually clear to
mm.
me, and it is very disturbing and cool.
Just in time for Halloween, kids.
Yes, which is my favorite holiday.
Yeah. Oh, oh, yay. Oh, okay. We'll
The
save that for the
crazy
end.
thing is, I look at this and when you described it, the first thing that popped up in my mind was Junji Ito. And anyone that's
Yeah.
familiar with Junji Ito, it reminds me of the story Amigara Fault, where people are walking, they're all migrating to these mountains, and each in the hills are human shaped openings, and
Mm.
they're all unique to whomever. So people are drawn to not only walk to these openings, but they slide right in, and the openings take them inside the mountain. And it's the craziest thing I ever saw, but it was one of the most captivating stories I had ever read. I was like, how is there a form of you in this mountain that you've never seen before, that's never existed, but somehow you're drawn to it and you
Yeah.
must go into it? I said, Junji Ito, who hurt you, bro?
Good Lord. What wild,
Who
wild
hurt you, man?
mysteries. Okay. So, yuck. Um, that this is the long way around of getting to your current work, which is the bearers. Can you talk a little bit about how this came to life for you? What inspired you to write about this?